Hi guys. Right, I'm in the I'm in the kitchen. I'm not sure how long I've got. It's a bit bright in here, but the sound is a bit echoey. I hope everyone is well. I'm on the laptop. Not really sure how well it's working. Tina's going to come in now. You wait and see. Obviously, we've got the dogs and the kids. Tino, you right? Tina's coming in to see me. Hi. How do you? Happy birthday. We've been to a birthday party. Mummy's going to be.
That's Yasmin.
It was Yasmin's party. So we've come back. We've had loads of fun. It went really well. Let's see if I can just quickly show you a little bit. I hope everyone is well. It's Defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. Let's just show you a quick little. Are you ready, guys? Right. Here we go.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Yasmin. Birthday to you. Birthday to you. Well done, Yasmin.
So it was only a small little get together. And let me just show you one more funny thing. So there's my son with his girlfriend. His name's Giovanni, and her name's Maddie. I've only met her a few times, and I thought this was quite funny. Just funny. So anyway, not Elvis related. So Defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. I'm in a different room. Sorry, because the other room's being used. Welcome to Team Elvis, Defending Elvis Presley. I just noticed Alan Presley is on. Alan, I'm going to embarrass you now. Now, Alan, I got the acquaintance of Alan on TikTok. He is on YouTube. I'll just quickly play, Alan. I'll just quickly play one of your clips, if you don't mind. How are you, Alan? So everyone say hello to Alan. Right, let's have a look. Let's get Alan on for a second. Alan, if you want to introduce yourself to everyone, he's got a brilliant little TikTok channel on YouTube. And he's obviously, I can't play the music because it won't allow me to. So, Alan. The dogs are barking, sorry. The dogs just gone. Football? All right, okay. Just right. Let's have another go. Alan, doing your thing, mate. Right, I'm gonna quieten the dogs. I wanted to play you something. I wanted to play. Hang on. Shh. I'm gonna put something on to play. Just while I sort out the dogs. Alan, looking good, my friend. Looking good. One second. Now, we do this from my house. We're in my lounge. It is noisy. Say, come on then.
It's my birthday.
Speak to the people.
It's my birthday.
Yasmin's birthday. She's 8 years old.
I'm opening up a new Barbie doll.
Everyone say hello to Alan.
I'm opening up a new Barbie doll.
Right, okay. Let me just get something on here. So, did you enjoy your party? It was fun, wasn't it? You got lots of presents. Yes.
It's a new Barbie doll.
So tell them what you did.
So I went to Jumping Jack.
Jumping Jacks is like a big play area.
Yeah, and I lost my Barbie doll in the ball.
Oh, look, another Barbie doll. How many Barbie dolls do you have? She needs an Elvis Barbie doll.
Yeah. That's true.
She
Should we
lives with
look up?
Elvis.
Look it
No,
up
look,
on.
Yasmin, we've got someone on here. Look, called Alan Presley.
Yeah. It's
So
actually.
he's actually
his
here
name
now.
actually
Look, it
called
says here.
Alan.
Alan, say hello to Alan.
Hello. Wait. What? How do you say it? Alan.
Alan Presley.
Alan
Let me
or
just see if we
Alan?
can get some
Is
more.
that Alan or Alan?
Alan.
Alan. Or
Come on, girls. He looks a bit like Elvis, doesn't he?
Nah.
There's Alan with his girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Ooh. His girlfriend.
He looks a bit like Elvis.
His girlfriend looks quite cool.
And you can tell that he works out. Alan, you must work out. You must work out.
Yeah, you must.
So,
My dad loves.
obviously an Elvis fan, a car fan as well. Is that
Car?
right, Alan? A car fan?
Is he a car? Is he here right now?
Yeah, he's listening to you now, Yasmin.
Where?
He's listening to you now.
Which
So
one?
speak to him. Ask him a question.
Hey, Callum.
Alan, not Callum. Alan.
Callum.
No, Alan. Alan.
Oh, it was Callum.
Here we go.
You should be called.
Alan, am I embarrassing you enough? I'm trying to embarrass you. Is it okay? You're looking good, mate. Looking good, my friend.
Looking good.
Shall we be rude and ask Alan how old he is? Alan, how old are you? I'm 57. Don't tell anyone.
Everybody.
Don't tell anyone I'm 57. Shh, 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 shh.
Wait, Yasmin, sorry, what? I don't know.
Let's see if we can get Alan dancing. I'm not sure if it shows him dancing. Oh, we're doing his weightlifting. Go on, my son.
Go on, bruh. Show off.
I must beg you.
Show off.
All right, okay, right. Just talk to them while I sort out Tino.
Can I sit on the chair?
Right, Tina, go on then.
I'm in
you can
charge
talk
of
about
the
Elvis.
vlog.
Remember, you're talking to Team Elvis.
No, I'm talking about my dolly. I need to. It is a bag. I have my new dolly. I love her. I love her blue hair. She does makeup. Look. With Daddy's phone.
Okay.
We have
right. Oh, you're having a good chat with the. Right. Okay. Let me just.
makeup palette. And we have a brush.
Well, and we do these books here on Amazon, £12.50 next day
Daddy?
delivery.
Daddy, can you get me a chair?
Yes. 1 second. Stay there. Stay there.
I'm in charge
Don't
of
fall
the.
off there, Mike.
I'm in charge of the life. So the brush, the makeup
Okay.
palette.
Right. You see all your presents on the floor.
Oh,
Right.
I want to show
Oh,
them.
don't touch the camera. You make the camera break. Right.
No,
Sit
I'm
here.
doing this.
I know. Jump over there. Right, guys. Well, Yasmin, I'm going to tell them.
Wait, move me up.
I'm going to tell them about evolution.
Elvis
Eve-
Presley
Right.
doll.
Listen. Right. Listen. I want to tell these guys
Not
about.
Elvis Presley doll.
Right. You've got to let me talk now. She's not going to let me talk. Elvis Evolution. This is a show that we want to go to. So I'm gonna play the video of it. Now I started doing this the other day, but then we got sidetracked when Bridget Cruz from GWS Auctions joined us, and we got completely sidetracked.
I
So
want to show you guys something.
Yasmin, I want you to watch this because this is where we're gonna go. Yeah.
Show them something.
Right. Okay. Show them one more thing, and then I am gonna play. Now, guys, do you want to go to Evolution Elvis? Am I getting the right name? Let's have a look.
Daddy, look what.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, Yasmin got bought this as a gift.
Yeah, so that girl with the white, she is my
Us
cousin.
on holiday.
Yeah.
We'll put it here for now.
Wait, no, put it here.
Right, no, because I'm using that because I'm going to play a video.
Wait, put it here.
No, because it'll fall off and break. Now, watch, guys. I'm going to play you something. Right, listen, I'm going to play these guys something, and it's going to tell them where we're going to go for a trip. Are you ready, guys? I'm going to play Elvis Evolution. Where are we? Let's find it. Okay, it is going to look like, I need this here because I'm going to put it onto the, I need to move this over so we can make room to put this here so we can play them this video. Well, I'll just check their comments first. Right, guys, I'm going to check your comments. Then I'm going to play Elvis Evolution and we're going to discuss it. Yeah, because I want to go to it. Have any of you booked your tickets? Now, I just want to quickly just check your comments. I know we're messing about a bit today, guys. But don't worry. So you are Alan. You're 30, yeah? Let's have a look.
Is it your birthday?
Let's have a look. Let me just Yasmin. Let me read the comments now, yeah. Happy birthday. Right, let's have a look. Someone's having a birthday. Let's have a look. Let me go back. Yeah, Alan, you are very welcome. Right, so we have everyone saying to Alan. Alan is in Texas. Right, shh, you need to be quiet because otherwise you just keep talking over me. Otherwise, I'm going to sell all your dolls. Right, so whose birthday is it? Let's have a look. Everyone's saying happy birthday to you, Yasmin. Is there anyone else? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep going. Yeah, we're very glad. We love it when new people join us. New people join Team Elvis. We remember isn't Texas? Is there anyone else here from Texas?
Me. Daddy, I'm from Texas.
You're from Texas? I don't think so. Right.
Yeah, I think that.
I am 57, but I do exercise and I do run every day.
No,
So it does help. And I'm on a special diet called keto diet. Alan, I think your wife or girlfriend was asking about the keto diet, and I gave her some tips to look up Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. She asked me on a comment on my YouTube channel, keto diet. Look it up, guys. You get rid of all sugar. You don't eat bread or pasta or rice or potato. You mainly eat meat, eggs, fish, vegetables, fruit, nuts. Keeps your skin looking young, keeps you toned. Obviously, I weightlift. Yeah, so I highly recommend it for everybody of all ages. Yeah, we're gonna. Diane, you said that you checked the Elvis Evolution event. But I think isn't it £79 for the standard tickets, and then it's £180 for the VIP, and then I think it's £300 for the tickets, and then it includes free champagne and a meal. Does that sound right, Diana? But we're going to go through this, guys. Let's just have a look. The black attire suits you well, Louis. Saw the black tank top styling. Well, I don't know. I'm not like the best dresser, but I wear vests. I like to wear a vest. Yeah. And right, let's have a look. Let's keep looking. I'm just sorry I'm looking down, but as I'm trying to see these messages. So Francis is here. Jane is here. We got Nat TV. We got Leah. Guys, did you lot all go over and watch Angie's Tea and Tarot? It was great. Did any of you watch Serge with his Scientology channel? Serge Del Mar.
You need some puffs.
Oh, not too much. Right. Okay.
You need puffs.
Okay. Right. No, I don't want them. Right. I have seen the 69 tickets. They might have gone to 79 now because Elvis Lass. Do you know the YouTube channel Elvis Lass? We're going to play some of that. It does say that the pre-sale tickets, because they've done a pre-sale, haven't they? Was 79, 180 and 300, but I think from Friday you got the standard sale. I don't know what the prices are going to be. Yeah, Diana, I watched this morning with Angie and watched yes, Angie, she's great. She's done this time. She has given us a shout out. She has given us a mention on defending Elvis. Now we want Serge Del Mar to give us a shout out. He's the one that's got to give us a shout out. His Scientology channel is excellent. He does need a bit of educating on Elvis because he's got some of his facts wrong. But when he talks about Lisa Marie and Riley and Benjamin, just pick them all up, don't worry. And Benjamin, he's got a great take on it, and he has completely Serge Del Mar has completely sussed out this book, sussed it. Yeah, he's done a pretty good review of it. And even this book, I think he started reading this and he's getting it, he's sussing it out, guys. And even Angie off Angie's, let me get it right, Angie's Tea and Tarot. Guys, go on to Angie's channel, Angie's Tea and Tarot. I love it. Her reviews are spot on, and I know that she's been looking into Howard Stern and the way that he interviewed poor Lisa Marie all those years ago. I think in the late 90s. I think Howard Stern is out of order. It's disgusting how he interviewed poor Lisa Marie. I honestly, guys, I've got so many bad things to say about Howard Stern, that interview, but at least in that interview she does talk about the Michael Edwards allegations of SA abuse. She doesn't say his name, but she makes it clear that he was a sicko. Michael Edwards allegations, yeah? For entertainment purposes, guys. For entertainment purposes. So anyway, let's just quickly check your comments. So yeah, come on. She's so like she's like my auntie or something. It's just she's so, you feel like you know her straight away. Guys, jump over to her. She's just started doing live streams. We all went on there and joined her. We've really together, Team Elvis has really boosted that channel. I think we're up 600 subscribers she's got now. She started off on 174. So Team Elvis, you have really helped Angie. Now Serge Delmar, yeah, we are going to, Yasmin said, let's help her more. She's great. I mean, guys, do you know who she is? Before I jump over to the next topic, let's just quickly show. Angie was really good. She was talking about us, Team Elvis, and she loves you guys. She thinks Team Elvis are the best subscribers, right? And I could tell when she did her live last night, which I think was her first, and you guys all jumped onto her channel, she was chuffed a bit. She couldn't stop smiling, guys. Did any of you notice that? She could not stop smiling. She was so pleased that Team Elvis had joined her. Now let's put her on here. You don't have to be into tarot cards. Her viewpoint on Elvis, Lisa Marie, Riley, Benjamin is so spot on. She definitely defends Elvis. She is definitely a defending Elvis Presley. Angie, if you watch this later, we love how you review the Presleys, the Elvis bloodline. You've got it spot on, spot on. I'll just play a few seconds of it.
I said it last night, is like a religion in the United States, because you have some people that agree with Elvis and some people that don't, but we have some people that
I'll play a little bit of it for you because I actually found it very interesting. Now this isn't the live, this is her post that she did today. Obviously it's her video, so I'm not going to play too much of it. Right, are we ready?
The estate is, or the Elvis Presley is, I said it last night, is like a religion in the United States, because you have some people that agree with Elvis and some people that don't, but we have some people that absolutely love Priscilla Presley.
Angie, you're here.
Whether you do or not, that's your choice, but you cannot deny that she definitely had
She's watching. She's on the live.
In the being on the board, okay? Because again, I'm going to repeat this. One day I made the mistake of sitting at the head of the table of a board meeting, okay? My mom came in and said, don't you ever sit in my seat at the head of the table. Priscilla Presley was sitting at the head of this board meeting. Whether she was the head of the board, we don't know, but she did have a significant input in Graceland. Okay, that's just my take. So you can spend all the time you want trying to dig this stuff up or trying to change the narrative. That is not the narrative. Okay, and Lisa Marie knew that. That's why Lisa Marie was tied to this woman, because she was there to protect the legacy of Elvis Presley. So now fast forward, Lisa Marie is gone. So there is nobody that is there really left to protect the legacy of Elvis Presley. That's where my concern goes. So we got to just hope.
So
we have to hope that she doesn't.
I'm not going to play too much of Angie because it's her channel. But guys, seriously, jump over to Angie. Angie, I'm so pleased you've joined us. Welcome. I'm just in my lounge. My beautiful daughter Yasmin has had an 8th birthday, so everything's a mess. We've just got back from the party.
I'm playing with my dollhouse.
Now, we're just a small family here, defending Elvis Presley. We're also an Elvis channel.
Small.
So we do anything that involves Elvis. We are anything Elvis. The reason we jumped over to you and noticed your channel, Angie, is because I felt that the way your review, this is what, let me just get the book a minute. The way you got my attention, Angie, is because your review was from the heart. Yeah. And I've watched quite a few reviews of this book. Yeah. And I just felt that yours, because I watched loads, yours was the most honest, and I felt that you were the most accurate. How you spoke about Elvis, Lisa Marie, Riley, even just what made Lisa Marie tick, the abuse that happened to Lisa Marie. You were very articulate on how badly Priscilla has treated Lisa Marie, how badly she treated Elvis. Now, we're not a hate channel. We don't hate Priscilla, but we do have strong views and we want to expose the truth. And I just felt that Angie got it spot on, which is why I wanted to help. You don't need my help, but I wanted to help boost your channel using the subscribers, using Team Elvis, and we're determined to get you to 1,000 subscribers. You don't need my help, Angie, because the talent that you have, you are going to shine like a diamond. Give it time. But we want to be part of your family, and we welcome you to our family, Team Elvis. So I'm so pleased you've joined us. Yeah. Right. Next, let's move on. We've got a few things to cover, guys. I'm going to play this Elvis Evolution. Whilst I'm playing it, you guys get to know each other, have a little chat. Obviously, we've got Alan Presley is with us as well. I just think he's great. So let's play it. I think it's on my.
End up burying her there. We don't know.
Now, don't forget, guys. If Angie does any more lives, let's all join her together. It's nice that we can move around as a family on different Elvis defending channels. Yeah, and just carry on getting to know each other. That's what it boils down to. Right, let me just find the video. Now I'm gonna do a few videos on the Elvis Evolution. Let's have a look. Let me just find it again. Okay, here we go. Right. Hi guys, Louis at Defending Elvis Presley. I've pieced some clips together that I found on YouTube talking about Elvis Evolution coming in May 2025. Just pop over to Google, type in Elvis Evolution, and then you'll find the website. All you have to do is sign up, and they will notify you when the tickets are available. Good luck, guys.
An Elvis immersive experience which harnesses AI to London for the very, very first time. It's going to be a joyful celebration of Elvis's life, and I'm delighted to say that we've secured the global rights to be able to premiere this show from London, but then take it across the world. So as part of this multi-million-pound deal with Authentic Brands, who owned the rights to the Elvis estate since 2013, we've got access to an archive which includes performance footage, but also includes home footage, which is going to enable us to create an incredibly authentic version of Elvis in AI. So you're going to go on a journey from Memphis to Las Vegas, from New York to Los Angeles, and really understand what Elvis went through during his life. And the end of this experience is a real crescendo, where you'll see a life-size Elvis in AI perform some of his biggest hits. I like this song. Elvis has had an incredible and enduring appeal globally, and actually is one of only a handful of stars whose legacy really, really endures. As a British company, we're really proud to have secured the global rights to this immersive show, to be able to tell the story of Elvis. most recent developments regarding the eagerly anticipated Elvis Presley AI hologram show, a cutting-edge event that's generating buzz worldwide. Elvis Evolution is an upcoming immersive AI hologram show that brings the legendary Elvis Presley back to the stage in a groundbreaking digital format. Scheduled to debut in London in late 2024 before touring other major cities like Las Vegas, Berlin, and Tokyo, this show is a first-of-its-kind experience for Elvis fans and general audiences alike. The show, developed by the immersive specialist company Layered Reality, combines artificial intelligence, holographic projections, augmented reality, and live theater to recreate Elvis's iconic performances. It promises to deliver an unparalleled experience that blurs the lines between reality and fantasy, effectively recreating the seismic impact of seeing Elvis live. This performance is poised to be a significant event, not just for die-hard Elvis fans, but for anyone interested in the intersection of technology and entertainment. The narrative of the show will walk the audience through Elvis's life, culminating in a performance by a digital reincarnation of Elvis himself. Thousands of personal photos and home video footage of Elvis have been used to craft this unique AI performance, offering a new perspective on his life and career. The central London venue hosting Elvis Evolution will also feature an Elvis-themed restaurant and bar, providing an extended experience with live music, DJs, and performances, making it a comprehensive celebration of Elvis's legacy. To quote the creator of the show, Elvis Evolution is more than just a concert. It's a journey into the life of one of the most iconic figures in music history, reinvented through modern technology to provide a new way of experiencing Persona. This innovative show, debuting in London to other cities such as Las Vegas, Berlin, and Tokyo, utilizes a life-size digital Elvis AI and a mix of technology, augmented reality, theater, projection, and multi-sensory effects. It aims to recreate the impact of seeing Elvis live for a new generation, blending reality and fantasy to celebrate his extraordinary life and career. As of now, there has been no specific information released regarding the sale of tickets for the event, with only a broad indication that they will become available sometime later in the current year. Of rock and roll is back. In November of 2024, we are bringing an Elvis immersive experience which harnesses AI to London for the very, very first time. It's going to be a joyful celebration of Elvis's life, and I'm delighted to say that we've secured the global rights to be able to premiere this show from London, but then take it across the world. So as part of this multi-million-pound deal with Authentic Brands Group, who have owned the rights to the Elvis estate since 2013, we've got access to an archive which includes performance footage, but also includes home footage, which is going to enable us to create an incredibly authentic version of Elvis in AI. So you're going to go on a journey from Memphis to Las Vegas, from New York to Los Angeles, and really understand what Elvis went through during his life. And the end of this experience is a real crescendo where you'll see a life-sized Elvis in AI perform some of his biggest hits.
Guys, this just sounds so exciting. Book your tickets.
Elvis has had an incredible enduring appeal globally, and actually is one of only a handful of stars whose legacy really, really endures. As a British company, we're really proud to have secured the global rights to this immersive show, to be able to tell the story of Elvis in a new and exciting way.
A lot of people know the myth of Elvis more than they know much about the person or the music itself. What I think is really exciting about the Elvis story is that underneath that story of jumpsuits in Las Vegas and celebrity struggle is the story of a revolutionary sound.
Layered Reality makes shows that really deliver on the name of our company. We don't make traditional theatre, we don't make film, we make a new art form that sits somewhere in between. We can use immersive sound systems, which means you don't just have a set of speakers at the front, you've got sound all around you, and we can control that sound in very interesting ways. We can literally mimic the acoustics of different environments. We can take you on a real journey, which we have to do with Elvis, because we're going to start back in his childhood
It begins in the 1940s in the southern states of America, in Mississippi, where this boy living in extreme poverty soaks up this music coming from these cultures around the South, and he goes on to become a catalyst to something that completely changes popular culture. I think one of the things I've learned in this process, everyone has their Elvis Presley and what it means to them. We do not take lightly the responsibility to really deliver on something that is authentic and faithful for the fans.
We want to bring Elvis to the fans the way they've always wanted to see him. And that means really bringing together this layering of technology, everything from these amazing screens and audio technologies, but also through to the smells. We are layering all this together with live actors, with all the theatrical techniques that we have at our disposal. We're bringing together technologies and creative media in a way that's never been done. And that is massively exciting.
We can take you back to these spaces and let you experience them as if you had actually been there.
We all think we know him and we all think we know his music, but we don't. This show will show you Elvis.
We can let you feel what it was like to sit in that audience.
It will show you in a way that you've never seen it before.
Just have a quick look at that bit there, guys. So let's just quickly show that. This is what you get when you go onto the website. I'm just scrolling through it quickly. So when that finishes, I'm going to just talk you through it a little bit. There was a comment I wanted to quickly read out. Just let that finish. Right, there we go. Right, okay, let me just pause that. Now I'm going to play Elvis Lass's recent video because it gives you the pricing structure. So what you basically do, you go to Google, type in Elvis Evolution. So you click on the link. Let me just show you guys. Let's just show you. So I'll do it as if we're doing it together. So type in Elvis Evolution. Or is it Evolution Elvis? One or the other. Let's have a look. Which one is it? Yeah, so you type in Elvis Evolution. This will come up. For you guys that haven't done it yet. Then you click on the link. This will come up. Yeah. So then you scroll up. It gives you a bit of information about the event. Like Elvis Evolution is a brand new experience. And then it just sort of talks you through where the event is, where the venue is. We've just gone through it. And then you eventually get to this. You put your name, last name, email, and a mobile number. Sign up. And then it will email you when the tickets are available. But I'm pretty sure that there are pre-sale tickets that you can buy right now. Yeah. But I just wanted to, I noticed that TRK Ubu, Tony, I did notice one of your comments just now. Tony, welcome to Team Elvis. And Tony, so let's see if we can get it up again. Have you been with us long, Tony? One of your comments was lovely. It's disappeared. Let's have a look. So Tony says, thank you, Louis, for pointing out the truth about Elvis. Love your show and really trust Elvis's cousin Billy and his wife Jo, as we all do. We all love Billy and Jo. They spent years with Elvis and know him so well. They debunk many of the false stories about Elvis. They say Elvis wasn't perfect, but was a sweet, caring person, always willing to help others, even the people who treated him badly. So Tony, a lovely comment. Welcome to Team Elvis, my friend. We love it when new people join us. You may not be new. You may have been on here many times. And then Tony, your comment just then where you say, I saw Elvis in person twice in 1976. Wow, you are so lucky. And in 1977, I had tickets to see him. He died before the concert in August. I cried for weeks. He was so good looking and talented, more so in person, which breaks our heart, doesn't it? breaks our heart. But thank you for sharing that with us. And I can tell, Tony, that you really are a true fan. So thank you for joining us. It means a lot to us. Right. Let's just scroll down a little bit. Now I'm going to play Elvis Lass's video. I want to play Elvis's Lass's video. I'm going to talk a bit about Bridget Cruz. You guys know that Bridget Cruz has been in touch with our show. She joined our live stream. It's big news because she is the reason that they're saying that there is a possible grandchild of Elvis Presley. It could have been from a donated egg from Lisa Marie. Some say from Riley, but I think it does seem likely, if it's true, that it's probably from Lisa Marie. Now, I will say this. I know that many of you guys are quite upset with the talk of this secret grandchild. I know that it gets a bit of a backlash, a bit of a reaction. Many of you feel that I shouldn't be talking about it, but we're an Elvis channel. It isn't exactly defending Elvis, but we do always discuss any breaking news. As an Elvis channel, we will discuss breaking news, guys. Some of you won't like it. Some of you prefer me to only talk about subjects that are defending Elvis and the bloodline. But we're an Elvis channel. We're going to discuss anything related to Elvis. So I don't mean to upset people. Some of you don't think that the person that is speaking to us is actually Bridget Cruz, the auctioneer that is in a lawsuit with Priscilla Presley. I think it is her, but it may not be. So we don't know. Yeah. So I'm going to play Elvis Lass's video, not all of it. I hope you don't mind. Elvis Lass is a brilliant YouTube channel, one of my favorite. I don't really like playing other people's stuff for too long because it's their content, it's their video. But the reason I want to play it is because I think the way that she puts it across, the costing of Elvis Evolution, I think she does it really well. She's going to do it way better than me. We all love her.
Hey guys.
So what I say to you guys is this. Please subscribe to Elvis Lass. There she is there. There's the channel. Elvis Lass. She's got 40-odd thousand subscribers. She's amazing. She is a beautiful, amazing Elvis channel. A true Elvis fan. And I just want to play some of it to give you an idea of what's involved in getting your tickets and the price structure. And whilst I play it, you guys carry on talking. I'll read some of your comments. Okay, guys. I do want to discuss the Bridget Cruz thing. I do think we should touch on it. But here we go, guys.
If I Can Dream Extreme VIP, that's £300.
Right, let me just rewind it on the costing. Yeah. Right, let me just get...
So right. I got my tickets today in the pre-sale, yay! So I'll leave the pre-sale link down in the description bar and in the comments. So if you want to go through with the pre-sale before Friday, then you can with that link. And then on Friday, if you're not going to do the pre-sale and you want to go Friday, the tickets are available. So the tickets are standard price £79. And for the Burn and Love VIP, it's £180. And for the If I Can Dream Extreme VIP, that's £300. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I bought the Burn and Love, which I said I was going to do. So I spent £180 on the Burn and Love ticket for May 10th. So yeah, the dates look like they're good dates. It's May 10th, 11th. And then every weekend in May, every weekend in June, every weekend in July, and then there's some days in the middle. But have a look from the link. You'll have a look there. You can see the standard ticket price gets you in for £79. The £180 ticket that I got, Burn and Love, is giving you like a VIP poster, VIP seating, the programme, a picture with Elvis, a drink at the bar at the start, in the middle, and at the end. So there's themed bars as well. So yeah, that's giving you all of those kind of things. There's 180 people that are allowed in per showing. So I'm guessing the VIP seating is quite good because you're up closer, which is really quite nice. I like that. Especially if there's 180 people, you might be at the back. But I don't know how it's going to work. I mean, when I go back again, I'll get the standard ticket, and I'll let you know what the standard ticket gives you as well next year. But I thought I'd go for the 180 with the VIP seating anyway. And when I was looking at War of the Worlds, because they also do War of the Worlds, the program's 15. A souvenir photo is like 15, something else, and me and my husband counted it up, and they're kind of what you're getting for your VIP ticket, all of that stuff for free. So I kind of like that, because when I go there, I'll just take limited spending money. It's just for food and stuff. So yeah, I'm just kind of grabbing all that stuff for free, but really not. You would be buying it anyway. But yeah, the picture with Elvis sounds epic, doesn't it? I love that. But really, I just did it for the VIP seating. And then all those other little things are little bonuses that you can get along with it. I think for the £300 ticket, you get unlimited champagne at the 68 special bit. It's like an experience. So if you've got 300 quid, I would buy that for sure, because that sounds epic. But we'll have to wait and see what the £300 gives you. If it's like an amazing experience, then I'm going to go back and book for the £300. Now, when you go onto the Excel, where it is being located in the Excel in London, it's saying, and Joe found this, that it's going from May to December. So that means it's there for a good few months. So you'll be able to get your tickets. So don't worry. I rushed in with the pre-sale because I was excited, and I want that first day that it's opening, and that's the 10th of May. So I wanted these tickets just so that I could have the experience on my own without hearing other people's views on it. Because when you hear other people's reactions, it can affect your reaction. So I just wanted to be in there first, just to see what it's like. And then once I've experienced it and stuff, I'll go back either for the £300 ticket, or I'll go back for just a standard ticket, however long it's there for anyway in London. So yeah, it sounds really epic. So obviously you've got your standard price ticket, 79, then 180 Burn and Love VIP, and then the 300 If I Can Dream ticket. And there are...
Okay, guys, so I don't want to play too much because obviously that's not my content. But the reason I wanted to play Elvis Lass is because I'm a big fan, for a start. I think she's great. But she just describes it really well. She breaks down the costing. She gives some good advice, better than I could do. I won't do a good job of it. And I've sort of looked around at different clips that are talking about Elvis evolution, and her description and her short 7.5 minute video is just great. It just covers everything you need to know. So 100%, when I play other people's stuff, please subscribe to Elvis Lass. Elvis Lass, yeah? And Elvis Lass, if you ever watch my stuff, please, I'd love you to join us. Love you to join us. And I thank you so much that we've done this. Yeah, and Joe, I hope she doesn't mind, because you're her best friend. Oh, thank you. So Joe, can I just ask you one thing? Now that you've said that you're her best friend, does she watch Defending Elvis Presley? Does she watch us, Team Elvis? And she's probably very busy, but I'd just be interested to know that. I'd love it if she gave us a shout out. I'd love it. That would mean so much to me. When any Elvis channels give us here, Team Elvis, a shout out, it means everything to me. It really does mean everything to me. Yeah, we're going to talk about Bridget in a minute. Pat thinks it's her. I'll just let Joe respond. Yes, she has watched your channel and we have discussed you together. Does she like it? Does she like it? This is because I know that we are pretty full on here, aren't we, Joe? We are pretty, like, I do sort of get close to the knuckle, don't I? I push topics to a limit. Yeah. When I'm discussing Lisa Marie, Priscilla Presley, Memphis Mafia, I do sort of say things that other channels are a bit wary of discussing. Yeah, so I'm not for everyone. I can be a bit of Marmite sometimes. Yeah, I can be not everyone's cup of tea. So I'm always interested to know what other channels take on things. I was chatting with A&M Vintage the other day. Do any of you guys watch A&M Vintage? They've got views on defending Elvis Presley. That I thought their views were really good. I was really pleased. Let's just have a look. Alan Presley, of course, you've been a great help. Alan, thank you so much. I'll tell you what, I've gone right back through Elvis Lass's videos. They're amazing. Amazing. Literally, the amount of work that's gone into her. She just knows what she's doing. Yeah, we do stick, Mando, we do like to stick together. You are all amazing. Thank you. Yes, of course she does. She loves any channel that puts Elvis in a good way. Oh, that's great. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear always. I am very defensive with Elvis. I'm very reactive. If someone says something about Elvis, I think, well, that ain't fair. That's a lie. That ain't true. Yeah, or go and do some research type points of views. I do get quite sort of defensive. I'm like, no, I'm going to stick up for Elvis and Lisa and Riley and Finley and Harper and Benjamin. I'll stick up for all of them. Even Gladys. If I hear a bad word about Gladys, I'm not having it. I jump in. And it's just that I can't help it. It's just in me. I can't help it. Yes, I think true Elvis fans are. We feel like he's part of us. We feel touched by Elvis. We feel his essence. We feel his family. My wife doesn't get it. My wife doesn't get it, but I feel as if Elvis is like a really close brother. Yeah. And if anyone picks on Elvis, I'm going to stand up for him. That's just how I feel. So let's just have a look. So awesome. Love you being part of the family. Oh, hi, Deborah. Annie, my friend, is unable to comment, she said. All right, I'll check that. You mean Annie's comments aren't coming through? I'm not sure why that is. That's strange. Anyway, right, let's carry on. I wanted to just quickly mention Serge Delmar and play a bit of his video. You can hear the kids in the background, sorry. Let's get Serge Delmar's latest live stream up. Now, obviously, he is against any kind of abuse of children in Scientology. He's a rising star, Serge Delmar. I highly recommend him. Let me just get him up. Now, the reason I recommend these channels is because you learn so much, guys. These people have got a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge. They've done a lot of research. And I just think that they are helping us here at Team Elvis grow. They're educating us. They're forcing us to learn stuff that we haven't bothered to learn. I also feel that, how can I say it? They make us think outside the box. When I listen to other channels, including Angie's, including Elvis Lass's, I'm like, yeah, it makes you think differently. And we need that. We need that. Right. So let me just get him up. Now, I went on his recent Serge Delmar. Now, I don't fully agree with all of Serge Delmar's views. He does need a bit of educating, no offense, because he's wrong about Elvis being a groomer. He's wrong about that. I know that you guys have already told me, Mr. Chips has told me, that he is starting to understand now that Elvis was not a groomer. Now, we want his guests also to understand that. Nora, she did get things wrong. Even she is saying that she needs to do more research. So they're starting to come round. Now, Serge Delmar is a brilliant defender of Lisa Marie. He's definitely anti-Priscilla because she has done so much wrong. Yeah. Now, remember, we're not a hate channel. We don't hate Priscilla, but we do want to expose how she has badly treated Elvis, Lisa Marie, Riley, Finley, and Harper. Yeah, she's treated them all badly in one way or another, even though she's obviously family. Us as fans, we're protective, aren't we? So we're very upset with Priscilla and all her wrongdoing. So it's different if it's your family member. It's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? Because it doesn't matter how many times a family member does things wrong, you always forgive them, don't you? You always forgive family. Well, it's not family for us, so we don't have to be so kind to Priscilla. We can just keep raising the wrongdoing, exposing all the stuff that has gone on for the last 50 years. Wrongdoing. Remember, you guys know I have very strong feelings about this book. This book is a pack of lies, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes. Priscilla excuse to rewrite history and tell the world a bunch of lies that unfortunately most of the world fell for in the 80s and 90s, whereas this book now has come out and it is exposing truth. This book is truth. So many of you guys now on YouTube are starting to join with us a movement to defend Elvis Presley. We're all coming together. And at the moment, we are defending Lisa Marie. We are defending Lisa Marie. And Riley Hugh, she's getting a bit of a backlash because people are saying that she needs to defend her mother more. I disagree. I think Riley's doing a great job. Everything that Riley needed to do is in this book. This book does all the talking that we will ever need to defend Lisa Marie. This book, because every negative thing that needed to be said has been put in this book. So Riley is promoting this book vigorously around the world. She's doing a good job. This is the #1 bestseller. So right, I want to play a bit of Serge Delmar. Yeah, let's go to his lives. I did pause it at a part that I thought it gets good.
And she was with her fucking evil little
Now,
manipulation.
I just want to say, guys, there is a bit of swearing in this. I apologize. Now, this woman on here, her name is Lara FM. I've never heard of her, but some of you guys may have. She was in Scientology with Lisa Marie, with Riley, with Benjamin. She played with Riley and Benjamin. So I'm going to play it. Yeah. I'm sorry about the swearing. I'm not going to play too much of it. But remember, Delmar is trying to expose the mistreatment, the wrongdoing towards children in Scientology. Now, remember, Riley and Benjamin are children in Scientology. So let's hear what she has to say. She talks a bit about Priscilla, Lisa. I personally think Lisa Marie was brainwashed in Scientology. So she talks about the amount of money that Elvis's money that Priscilla had plowed into Scientology, an absolute fortune. So let's just have a little listen and I'll read your comments. Okay, guys?
The Presleys are here. Yeah.
Priscilla was recruiting people to come.
Yeah.
She was lending her celebrity base, her talk about this.
Now, remember, he's going to say Priscilla was recruiting people into Scientology, like John Travolta, like Tom Cruise. They get a percentage. I've heard they get 10% of any celebrity that they encourage into Scientology. They get 10% of all the money. Yeah, just for entertainment purposes, guys. Just an opinion.
My mom was like so proud that Priscilla was part of her cult.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Oh, the Presleys are here. Yeah.
Priscilla was recruiting people to come.
Yeah.
She was lending her celebrity base, her celebrity name, her celebrity endorsement
For superpower fundraisers, etc.
So
Yep. And she was the one keeping Lisa Marie and everybody in line. And she was with her fucking evil little manipulations, like women little tactics.
and they all have to be in Scientology was the manipulation, guys, because that's how Priscilla was controlling everybody. That's how she's controlled all of them. She ensnared him in Scientology, something that Elvis was extremely against, something that would have made Elvis Presley a full-blown suppressive person. So for all of you that go, oh yeah, but Priscilla said that Elvis was her soulmate and her love of her life, BS. Priscilla's love of her life is L. Ron Hubbard. So for all of you that are confused, Priscilla's love of her literal life, who she gave her kids to, who she gave all of Elvis's money to, who she did everything for, was in furtherance of the bidding of the convicted felon named L. Ron Hubbard, that she worshipped. Like, if you thought that she was worshiping Elvis, as she always puts it, oh yeah, you know, I had no identity past Elvis. Well, you know, she went from having no identity past Elvis, as she claims it was for her. Others would disagree with her and said, you know what, you kind of had it really good for yourself. You actually were given a lot, Priscilla. But, you know, it's never enough with this woman. It's what the problem is. It's never enough. It's always she wants more and more and more. And like you said, it's all artificially propped up because she's not organically anything on her own. And she knew that. That's why she's at a place called Celebrity Center, you guys, because to your point, Lara, she needed to be told she was a celebrity.
Yeah.
She on her own never really got anywhere. She never got momentum. She always used, I'm Priscilla Presley. Even after she was married to a guy with Garibaldi last name, she wouldn't even take that last name because she was like, oh no, I'm Elvis Presley Enterprises. And that's what she ran on both Riley and Lisa. Oh, I saved you. Oh, I made you all this money. BS. Riley didn't exist yet. Lisa was too young to understand. You had the entire Scientology apparatus literally figuring out how to gain control over that family's influence and money.
Yeah. There's so much money. They have spent so much money, just let alone living in Celebrity Center, living at the Fort Harrison Hotel, living at the Sandcastle Hotel.
You guys,
living, like just
offers them hotel accommodations.
Yeah, and they're paying hotel rates and fees. They are not getting any fucking cheap deals. So millions and millions of dollars of Elvis Presley's money, which he specifically said, I don't want my family getting involved in this. What did Priscilla do? Priscilla is the responsible. If Priscilla said we're out, the family would have been out. Lisa, again, wouldn't have had the choice anyways.
Because Priscilla...
Let me just pause on that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to play a few more minutes of that. Yeah, unfortunately, Annie, she did fail. But another test next week. I am going to mention A&M Vintage. I have chatted with them. I had a great chat with them. I'm going to read out their comment to you in a minute. It was a really good comment, guys. They're not big Priscilla fans. They're not. They're upset with Priscilla and the way she has treated Elvis as well. But I'll mention that in a minute. They're lovely. They're lovely people. I highly recommend A&M Vintage. Go over to them, subscribe to them. They're great. Now, the thing that she said then is a very valid point. She basically said that the only reason that they all, dived into Scientology, whenever it happened, I don't even know what year it happened. You guys tell me what year Priscilla joined Scientology and put Lisa Marie into Scientology, but Priscilla is the reason it all happened. Now, I heard that John Travolta was a big part of it. I also heard that Lisa Marie had a big crush on John Travolta, and she went and met him on the set of Welcome Home Kotter, if any of you remember that. So John Travolta has a lot to answer for, guys. I know he's a nice guy. We all love him. We all love his films. He's got a great personality. We love Kelly Preston. God rest her soul, because she died from breast cancer, which is gutting. And we know that John Travolta lost his dear son when he was only 16, which is horrible. But John Travolta does have questions to answer, I feel, on how he recruits, or used to recruit, because we don't know if he still does, how he used to recruit young people. Lisa Marie was only a teenager into Scientology, and he gets 10% of any money that these wealthy celebrity children and adults like Priscilla plow into Scientology. So we do have questions to ask, guys, with John Travolta. And I'm a John Travolta fan, but I'm learning things now, you know, where if these massive celebrities like Tom Cruise and John Travolta, Kirstie Alley was one, wasn't she? If they're making a massive kickback money financially, and these people are being drawn into Scientology, we're worried, aren't we, guys? We're worried because this happened to our lovely Lisa Marie, and really it happened to Riley and Benjamin. Yeah, and look how Benjamin turned out. God rest his soul. Yeah, so guys, it's complicated. I've got strong views about Scientology. I'm very against it. And, you know, don't forget, Lisa Marie, I feel initially she was quite rebellious and anti-Scientology, but eventually she got drawn into it. I feel brainwashed, and damage was done. Lisa Marie was a damaged child because of Scientology, because of Priscilla, because of Michael Edwards' alleged abuse. So it's complex, guys. I want to play a little bit more of this.
And she falsely pitched that she had a power and she had a knack for this and she had an ability to do whatever, but all she had the ability to do is to get herself placed high ranking in a pyramid scheme cult where Priscilla was very high up in the celebrity world of that, recruiting members, getting her 10% checks. How many times did you cash a check for bringing people in, Priscilla? Because that's what you were doing. So as much as
and she learned that from John Travolta. John Travolta is cashing still to this day, getting checks from Scientology getting money direct deposited into his accounts for being field staff members for random people that come in and say, if somebody comes into the organization and says, I'm a fan of John Travolta's, that's why I'm here, John Travolta gets that money. John Travolta gets 10% or whatever it is as a commission as a field staff member. So John Travolta has ties with Scientology. He can never leave unless he openly exposes everything that he's a part of and that he's covered up. Same with Tom Cruise, same with everybody in there. That's the whole point of Scientology. It's a blackmailing machine. They're doing it now in Elvis Presley's family. They got their whole roots in all of that. They did it in the Masterson family. They did it. They do it with the Minkoffs. They're doing it. They have everybody connected in all the illegal behavior, and everybody's secretly covering it up because all they had to do was write a knowledge report, and then they went and saw ethics. That was me. They would come see me. I would write I would program the same thing. Go read this. Oh, you were masturbating? Go read, the clean hands makes a happy life. Go read the masturbating session in the bulletin that is so dirty that everybody has to read 24/7 because that book is never put down because that's what everybody's doing. It's just it's a crime, sex, like little laundering station where people can get away with all this crap, and then at the expense of children and people who have no idea what they're getting into, where they no longer can.
Well, that last comment, at the expense of people and children that have no idea what they're getting into, it is shocking. Now, Serge Del Mar, he just has something about him that draws you into him. He's addictive, and you listen to every word he says. Now, his guest has obviously been through hell, yeah? Lived through Scientology, saw all of the secret goings on, the damage being caused to children and adults, the brainwashing, yeah? So I highly recommend you guys go over to that, subscribe to Serge. You're not going to agree with everything you hear, but I tell you what, if you want to open your eyes, remove the blinkers, and learn about Scientology, that is as good as you're going to get. I know there's other people. You've got Aaron as well with his channel. I like Serge. But part of the reason I like Serge is that he's also a defending Elvis Presley. Let me word it again. He's also defending Lisa Marie, Riley, yeah, and Benjamin. He met them in there. He met Priscilla in Scientology, yeah. So he has an inside view of what was going on back then, way back. Yeah. And so we really, to defend Elvis properly, which means we're defending all the bloodline, we need to be listening to these channels. His live streams are excellent. I've already noticed that you guys are bunching together and joining his live stream, joining Angie's live stream, and bit by bit we're going to draw some channels in. We're going to try and grow our movement, obviously, hopefully Tenderly Loving Elvis with Shauna, hopefully Presley Mania with Rhonda. We just come together as a large movement. We're all like-minded. We're just here to defend Elvis and his bloodline. And the more of us there are, the stronger we are. Yeah. Now, I can't force people to join us. I believe that the more of us that help each other, YouTube channels, like Serge, like Angie, and the other ones I've mentioned, Rare Elvis Photos is a great one, the more we have a chance of making a difference. Now, you guys know I want to get Priscilla to apologize. Very important to me, because I think if Priscilla apologizes to the world, this will make such a big difference to Elvis's image and reputation and legacy, because Elvis has been incorrectly treated for 50 years. Yeah? A pack of lies, guys. Loads of books telling lies. Even some ex-girlfriends telling lies. Yeah? And my point is, the public, the non-Elvis fans, the public have been brainwashed for 50 years because they have been spoon-fed lies about Elvis since the 50s, guys, since the 50s, and it hasn't stopped. You speak to a non-Elvis fan, and the things they will say to you about Elvis are disgusting. Even Lisa Marie, the things that they're saying about her, some of the general public around the world are disgusting, blaming her for many things. Yeah, so this is why we're defending Elvis Presley. This is why we're defending Elvis Presley. So we are going to jump in there and grow as a family, Team Elvis, and do the best we can to make things right. Justice for Lisa Marie, justice for Elvis. We have to protect Riley and eventually the twins, Finley and Harper. So we got a job to do, guys, together as Team Elvis. We got a job to do.
Dad, you know my birthday money?
Yes, my beautiful girl.
I got the £30.
Yes, the £30. She got £30 off someone. Go on, yeah?
No, well, someone got me £10, then someone else got me £10, then someone else got me £10.
All right, she got 3 lots of £10, yeah? Okay. What about
Where
it?
did you put it?
It's in my trouser pockets. Go and get it. There we go. That's the boss, by the way. She's the boss.
Yeah.
So I wanted to quickly mention AM Vintage's message that he sent me. I just want you guys to know AM Vintage are great. And I did do a video that reviewed some of their comments about Priscilla. And I thought I did sort of, how can I say it? I did disagree with a couple of things they said. So they messaged me. We had a nice chat. I'm definitely a subscriber to their channel. I think their channel's great. Let me just get it up. Let me just shut that door a minute. Right. So after this AM Vintage thing, I'll have a quick few words about Bridget Cruz. I deleted my Bridget Cruz video. I cannot believe I deleted my Just live, yeah. But luckily, I recorded the conversation. So even though I deleted the video, the transcript of the conversation, I recorded it. Thank God. So I've still got all the info. And I remade it today a bit. I did a live stream this morning on it, but I'm going to do another one tomorrow So AM Vintage, we were having a good chat, and the last message they sent me, AM Vintage, please join us one day. Please give us a shout out. AM Vintage have told me that they are going to give us a shout out. Let's have a look. I've got to find it now. Right. How do we find messages on here? Let's have a look. Aha. Right. So their last message was, I hope you don't mind me reading this out, guys. We truly thank you for your support. We are sorry to hear about your father. We were talking about, we both lost our father. We also definitely love your channel and do our best to keep the peace. The Elvis world, as you can tell, is not easy. The funny thing is that I don't care for Priscilla. And people still come after me. So they're not Priscilla fans because they really just want me to hate the woman. I'm not that kind of person. I'm the same. We're not going to hate Priscilla. That's not how we're going to get things done here. If we want results, we are just going to use truth. And we're going to come from a place of love, a place of kindness, a good heart. And we will defend using truth by exposing the wrongdoing of Priscilla, not by hating her, not by calling her names. That's not how we are. Our channel, we do things in a professional way that gets respect. And we will expose Priscilla massively, but we will do it the right way. That's how Defending Elvis Presley and Team Elvis are going to do things. So it says that they really want me to hate the woman. I'm not that kind of person. I understand that. I disagree with the things that she has done and agree that she did neglect and mistreat Lisa. I repeat, A&M Vintage said she did neglect and mistreat Lisa, but I can't hate someone. That's fine. I don't know if it's unfortunate that many people can't disagree and still get along. Yes, we can agree to disagree. Even you guys, we don't have to agree on everything. We debate, we discuss, and we just get on. We get on with things. Hopefully, one day we would love to collaborate on a video with you and perhaps talk about Elvis and share our stories of love for Elvis. Please take care. You are awesome. So they want to collaborate with us, guys. They want to join us and on Team Elvis. And I say to you, AM Vintage, you are very welcome. And I would love to collaborate with you and Elvis Lass and Shauna and Rhonda. I will always love to share what we do Defending Elvis Presley with any channel, Right. So I just want to quickly read some of your comments. So Joe says, there is always room for more. My grandchildren love Elvis and they won't go to sleep until they hear Bridge Over Troubled Waters. Oh, I love that song so much. It's so annoying that I can't play music for you guys because YouTube tell me off. Right, I'm going to try and just quickly rush through your comments. I do have to go in a minute, guys. So let's have a look. Angel Eyes, proud to be an Elvis fan. We know that Angel Eyes has a beautiful voice. We love your singing, Angel Eyes. Right. Annie, they sure did. The Memphis Mafia. We also have many views, strong views about the Memphis Mafia. Not all of them. I think Charlie Hodge and Larry Geller were okay. And Billy. But the rest of them, Right, let's go. I truthfully think Priscilla knows that she is a serious trouble because people are finding her big shortcomings now. Yeah, I think the public are starting to wise up, but not enough. Not enough. Guys, you know how strong my views are about her storming into that book signing of Riley Q in Memphis. I'm outraged by it. She completely stole the show and then slagged off Lisa Marie for 20 minutes. I'm not having it, guys. They're all trying to rip into Michael Jackson. Nah, I'm not. I know many of us have complicated views about Michael Jackson, but come on, that wasn't the place for it. The book signing event at Memphis was not there to slag off Lisa, slag off Michael Jackson. It was to promote this book. To promote this book. This book exposes a lot of the wrongdoing by Priscilla, allegedly by Michael Edwards, and it has a lot of beautiful, sweet things in it as well. It's not all bad, but it's truth. Yeah? So you know my feelings about Priscilla. In my opinion, somehow she forced her way into that event. Yes, do I think Riley was aware it was coming? Yeah, I do. But I don't think she could stop it. I don't think she was going to stop it. Priscilla railroaded her way through into Graceland. No one was stopping her. Not Joel Weishanker, not Jack Sodden, not Riley. She was going to sit on that chair and have her say and have a moment in the spotlight. Yeah, her moment of fame again. Finally, I'm here, back at Graceland. I'm back. Yeah, because I don't think Priscilla is welcome in Graceland. I don't think Joel Weishanker wants Priscilla in Graceland. But she was going to get in there. No one was going to stop her. Just my view, guys. I truthfully think Priscilla knows she is serious trouble. Let's have a look. Gio, the police say that they investigated her disappearance and they believe she's alive and well. Are we talking about the wife of the Scientology guy? Is that the one? Let's have a look. Could use some true Elvis influence. There's been too many of his so-called friends. Yeah. Come on, they're not friends. The tell-all book by the Memphis Mafia should never have happened. Red West, Sonny West, Dave Hebler, what were you doing? The guy, you mooched off the guy for decades. He treated you so well. That book was a massive betrayal. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Oh, we're trying to get him off drugs. No, we were trying to help him. No, you wanted money. Money. Your best friend. Who does it? Who betrays their best friend? Yeah, you fall out with your friends, then you make up. Genuine friends fall out, make up. It's pretty normal, guys. You don't go and start writing books and slagging off. Weeks before he died, when he was very chronically sick, heavily medicated, and being sued for the second divorce settlement, which nearly bankrupted him. We all know about the lien that was placed on Graceland by Priscilla, using her attorneys, robbing him blind, in my opinion. Disgusting second divorce settlement that Priscilla did. Remember, Priscilla is the reason they divorced. Unfaithful twice. Steve Peck, the dance instructor. Mike Stone, the karate expert, the karate champion. Priscilla demanded the divorce. She was secretly seeing Mike Stone for a year behind Mike Stone's wife, Frances Stone, who was pregnant with a small girl as well. The wrongdoing is immense from Priscilla, immense. I know you've heard it all before, guys, but it's true. Right, let's keep going. I'm going to just sort of rush through, guys, because I do have to go, but I'm going to be back in the morning. We're going to go through all this. Angel Eyes, you've got more confidence now, like doing moves to it too. I can't help it, feel the music. Angel Eyes, send us another song. Come on. Let's have another song, my girl. Oh, the one I like is it Let It Be Me? Is it Let It Be Me? Do you like that song, Angel Eyes? I love that song so much. Yeah. Let's just keep going. They betrayed Elvis big time. Yes, they did, Linda. Thank you. Joel said Priscilla could buy a ticket like everybody else, so I don't think he let her to book the promotion at Grace, and she just showed up. I think that as well, Belinda. I think that as well. Yes, I am preaching a bit. Sorry, guys. I do get a bit passionate. I do get a bit passionate, guys. I do. I am a nice person. Really, I am a nice person. I don't think Priscilla's going to like me. Now, I repeat, I don't hate Priscilla. We're not a hate channel. All of my opinions are for entertainment purposes. Right, so I'm going to sort of wrap things up a little bit. Now, I did want to talk about Bridget Cruz. Now, I feel that we were very lucky that she trusts Team Elvis enough to discuss the lawsuit, to discuss Priscilla with us, because we're just a small YouTube channel. We're not that big, guys. There's much bigger YouTube channels than us. But she trusts us enough not only to join our live stream, she loves our channel, she loves Team Elvis, she loves defending Elvis, but to allow us to question her. And we gave her some pretty tough questions, didn't we, guys? She allowed you guys to question her. She allowed me. Bridget, her answers were beautiful. She was so well-mannered, polite. She answered every question, even the question on, is there really a secret grandchild? She answered that question. She discussed the lawsuit. She feels that Priscilla and her were once so close. She looked at Priscilla as if Priscilla was her mother. Yeah, that's how close they were. It's obvious they were making a lot of money selling items in the auctions, Elvis items. It's obvious, yeah? They were together making lots of cash from these Elvis items. And some of these letters they were drawing up. What was the letter? It was not letters of authenticity. They were using a different word. When you authenticate something in hindsight, yeah, what's the word? There's a word. Someone tell me the word. I can't remember the word they were using, but the way that they were selling items was, it was like a historical authentication. So Priscilla, as far as I know, was saying in the letters, yes, I remember that. That's genuine. What is the word, guys? Do any of you know it? That's the letters that Priscilla was writing to sell these auction items. Now, Bridget, I hope that doesn't upset you, but that's what I've learned, yeah? If I'm wrong, please tell me. Please tell me. But it's obvious they were making a lot of money together for a long time, for years, yeah? And had become very close. We know the story. Priscilla had put herself in a hole. She had financial problems. She had an IRS bill. Her income was reducing, and Bridget came up with this master plan to save the day, to save Priscilla. It's pretty obvious Priscilla changed her mind, regretted signing the contracts. So Bridget feels that she's owed money, a large amount of money, compensation, Bridget and her associates. So Priscilla's way out of it, in my opinion, is to countersue and claim elder abuse, which we know is a complete joke. There's nothing wrong with Priscilla. There's nothing wrong with Priscilla. All this elder abuse, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes, is total bullshit. Yeah. So that lawsuit is going to really cost hundreds of thousands, if not millions. It's a complete nightmare. I can tell that Bridget is going through hell. Her family have been seriously affected, even being bullied. It has seriously affected Bridget's auction company. She's having sleepless nights. The whole thing is a nightmare for her. She doesn't know how to get out of it. She's going to have to face it. Now, there was a situation where it seemed that the Orlando court system, justice system, whatever it is, we're going to shut the case down. I'm no expert. And Bridget Cruz was told that her lawyers, I think, advised her and said, look, if you want this to carry on, you're going to have to prove that Priscilla has connections to Florida. And Bridget Cruz's answer to that is, well, yeah, she's got a grandchild there. She's been going there regularly for years, and she's been house hunting. Someone even said Donald Trump was helping Priscilla house hunt. So now the big question I ask is, why would Bridget Cruz lie about the grandson, about the secret grandson? Not that Lisa had given birth to. This is with the donation of an egg. Yeah, completely different. Why would Bridget Cruz lie and perjure herself if it wasn't true? So it does make me think there's a possibility it's true, guys. Now, I'm not going to say it's true. I won't do that. Some of you are even saying that you don't think it was Bridget Cruz. I think it was. I've read the questions back, and we're going to go through them tomorrow. I've gone through the questions, and I'll tell you what, guys, it seems genuine. It seems genuine. Now, if I'm wrong and I look stupid, hands up. We know that Shauna on Presley on Tenderly Loving Elvis thinks it's a pack of lies. I also know that Rhonda doesn't think Bridget Cruz has any credibility. I've watched a few of Rhonda's videos on Presley Mania about Bridget Cruz. It's very clear what her views are on Bridget Cruz. They don't like her. It's obvious, yeah? It's pretty obvious. Shauna, I'll probably get told off now for saying this on Tenderly Loving Elvis and Rhonda. They don't like Bridget Cruz. I can see that. I can tell from the way that their live streams, their videos are saying it, yeah? I don't mean that disrespectfully, because I love both the channels. I love Presley Mania. Please subscribe to them. I love Tenderly Loving Elvis. Please subscribe to them. I'm not trying to slag them off. I just have a different opinion. I personally think that Bridget Cruz, yes, it's all about money. We know that, of course, they're entrepreneurs. But I honestly think that Bridget Cruz feels wronged, mistreated, and ripped off by Priscilla. I also think that Priscilla massively just regrets the whole thing, wishes she didn't sign the contracts. Yeah, they're both in a deep hole now. We're going to see how it plays out. But I do think that the fact that Bridget Cruz allowed us, joined our live stream, allowed us to question her, allowed me to question her. She was so polite and so respectful. I do feel sorry for her. I think she's going through hell, Bridget Cruz, even saying that her own daughter was being bullied because of this lawsuit. And you can just tell that she's struggling, but she's also determined to fight it out with Priscilla. Now, it may do us some good, guys. Bridget Cruz may help us as Elvis fans, as Elvis defenders who want to expose Priscilla's wrongdoing. The Bridget Cruz trial, lawsuit, whatever you call it, may expose many truths, and it may be good for our movement of defending Elvis, you know, the bloodline. This lawsuit may help our case, may help our movement. Yeah? So watch this space. Please, I just say this to you with Bridget Cruz. Give her a chance. Let's see how it pans out. Let's give her a little bit of respect, just like she has us by joining us. Now, with the whether or not it's true about the secret grandchild, you know, from the donated egg, let's just see how it turns out. I'm not going to say it's true because I'm not sure. Yeah. So I know some of you feel that the reason this has all come up is to take away the attention of this book. I actually don't think that's true. I don't think that it's a distraction from this book. I don't think that is the point of it. I just think that the lawsuit is following its path, and it just coincides that obviously this book at the moment is massive, isn't it? It's storming around the world, this book. Yeah. So, and we love this book because this book is truth. It's Lisa's words on 16 tapes. And Riley has gone to the effort of finishing this book, and she kept everything in this book that needed to be kept. She could have put this book in a box and forgot about it. She didn't. She made sure this book was released quickly, and there's a lot of very, very important details in this book that expose a lot of wrongdoing. Yeah. So Riley has done her job. Riley has done her job well. So we are going to support Riley. Defending Elvis, we support Riley fully, 100%. So, guys, I'm going to just read a few more comments and I'm going to go. So thank you for listening to me. We've been on here 90 minutes. 90 minutes gone like that. Gone like that. Sorry about the kids. It's funny. We've had such a lovely time with Yasmin on her 8th birthday. So, yeah, Kate, I know many of you think it's a distraction for the book. I don't think so. I think this book is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's a worldwide, I could even say, phenomenon. It's the biggest book to come out in the Elvis world for decades. This book will probably end up as a movie. Nothing is taking attention away from this book. Nothing. You go on YouTube, there are now dozens and dozens of reviews on this book. Everyone's talking about this book. This book is on every news clip, all over Google, all over everything. So nothing's distracting people from this book. And Kay, I say this to you, hardly anyone is talking about the secret grandchild. You go on Google now, I've done it, and you try and find decent information about the secret grandchild in Florida, and no one is talking about it. There's only a few things. You try and find even people on YouTube talking about it. They're not. They're not. So nothing is distracted anything from this book. In my opinion, Kate, I'm saying that with respect. Yeah. Agree. I just tell them they have been manipulated by Priscilla and the media. By just going with Priscilla, and he said previous times that there's always been repeating something from her. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I'd love to see a movie from that book, but I think it's way too soon for that, Angel Eyes. So that's it, guys. I'm going to come back tomorrow. If I've missed any of your comments, I probably have. I'm sorry. So Linda says, I think Bridget is telling the truth. I love Shauna. She's entitled to her opinion. Shauna is great and Rhonda is great. I agree. I love them as well. They are entitled to their opinions, 100%. And they may be right. They may be right. I'm not saying I'm right. Yeah. We don't know, do we, guys? So John Travolta. So Chillin says John Travolta was the first to text Lisa Marie Presley. It's a shame because I really loved John Travolta growing up. Like really, he was really important in my life. So the more I'm learning about him, I'm worried. You know. So I'm just scanning through your messages quickly. All right, yeah, Angel, any songs that you throw our way, we would love it. Okay, I'm just trying to get here. Sorry, it's obvious I've missed some comments. I'm really rushing through these. So, Susan says Elvis and Priscilla were both unfaithful. Yeah, they definitely were. No doubt about it. Yeah. But I think Priscilla was, how can I say, just to cut a long story short, Elvis was unfaithful from around 1962 to about 1966, but they weren't a proper couple. They were not a proper couple. They didn't have sex until 1967. Now, I think when Elvis got married and engaged in December 66, married May the 1st, 67, Elvis tried to be faithful. He did. He tried to be a good father. He was there for the pregnancy. Obviously, he was off making movies, but he was there through the pregnancy. He would rush back to get back to Priscilla whilst making these movies. And she was the one that was having the affair with Steve Peck just after the marriage, just after the birth of Lisa Marie. And then again, a couple of years later with Mike Stone. Elvis, yes, once Priscilla had been seriously unfaithful, then yeah, Elvis went off and was unfaithful. He was, but not during the marriage. And I'm talking about the period between 1966, December, and up till March 1968, Elvis was faithful. Now, once he caught Priscilla being unfaithful, yes, he was unfaithful. Now, remember, people say that he wouldn't sleep with a woman that had a child. It is bullshit. People say that he wouldn't sleep with a woman that had a child. It is bullshit. He wouldn't sleep with Priscilla after she'd had Lisa Marie because she was unfaithful. Why would he want to? Why would he want to sleep with Priscilla if he's just caught her being unfaithful with the dance instructor, Steve Peck, that she is admitted to in her book using the name Mark, page 262 in the book Elvis and Me? She's admitted it. There's a possibility that she was seeing Steve Peck during the pregnancy. When she was pregnant, there's a possibility she was seeing the dance instructor because she had her affair with him 10 weeks after the baby was born. We've got to take the blinkers off. People just imagine that Elvis was running around shagging everything, regardless, and then took drugs, and that's why they split up. No. They split up because Priscilla was unfaithful twice within the marriage. I do agree, after March 1968, Elvis did have affairs with Susan Henning and other people, but it was all over by then because she had had an affair with Steve Peck, the dance instructor. You have to do your research, know the facts, break it all down. Ignore this book. This book is full of lies. So Susan, do more research. Understand the whole picture. Why Priscilla moved over to Graceland. How old she was. Elvis treated himself as a single man until he got engaged. After Priscilla was unfaithful, Elvis went back to being a single man again. They had a fake marriage until Priscilla demanded the divorce at the end of 1971. Break down the years. If they got married in 67 and she was having a secret affair with Mike Stone, the karate champion, in 71 for a year, secretly behind Elvis's back, whose fault was the divorce? Who broke up the marriage? Who demanded a divorce? It was Priscilla. So when you know that, you see the marriage differently and you realize that Elvis was almost forced to be unfaithful after 1968 because he was so embarrassed and humiliated the way that she had treated him in front of the world. Remember, they had got married in front of the world. Elvis had the baby with Priscilla in front of the world. It was a very public marriage and birth. So when Priscilla was unfaithful with Steve Peck, it was the most embarrassing and humiliating thing in the world. And Elvis tried to keep it quiet with a fake marriage for a couple of years, 2 years, in 1969, 1968, 69, 70, those 3 years, fake marriage, where they were meeting Tom Jones and Muhammad Ali, etc., and going on holidays, Hawaii, etc. Fake marriage. And then she does it all again with the karate champion, a secret 1 year affair behind Elvis's back and behind Mike Stone's wife's back, Frances Stone. Yeah. And then she even befriended Frances Stone. That's how disgusting the whole relationship was. Mike Stone has admitted this many times in interviews. Just go on YouTube. It's all there in black and white, admitted by Mike Stone, by Priscilla. Yeah. That is why the marriage ended. Not because Elvis was rampant, running around shagging everything he could find. Remember, the accusations that she puts in this book on Elvis are disgusting. And she keeps saying that Elvis is the love of her life. Come on, guys. Does anyone fall for it? Does anyone fall for the fact that Elvis is the love of her life? Come on. Come on. She wants to get buried next to Elvis, the man that she divorced in 1973 officially. Yeah. They were over in 71. But she divorced him in 73. She wants to get buried next to him. What is that? She gave up the Presley name, then took it back after Vernon died. Come on. Everyone's got to wake up. Public, wake up. Wake up. Yeah? Elvis needs to be defended. Sorry, guys. I'm rambling. Right. Okay. I need to go. Am I ever going to stop? Sorry, guys. Am I being too serious? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if I'm being too serious, guys. Now, Susan, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just giving you my points of view. I have total respect for you. I'm really sorry if I've upset you in any way, but I have to respond. Okay, so let's just check a couple more comments. Yeah, Linda, I don't blame you if another man's been there. Too right. California girl, you found us. California girl, welcome to Team Elvis. She's new, guys. Give her a big welcome. Let's have a look. Right, I think that's it, guys. I'm going to have to go. So we're going to come back tomorrow. I want to carry on talking about Bridget Cruz. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. A bit serious in the end. We got a bit too serious, didn't we? I'm sorry. A bit too serious. I'm going to go and make myself a steak and eggs. Steak and eggs, go to bed. Guys, take care. Love to all of you. Thank you. Any Elvis channels that joined us, thank you so much. Thank you to Elvis Lass, Angie's Tea and Tarots, and we've got Alan Presley and you guys, Team Elvis. You know I love all of you. It's all from love. We come from a place of love. No hate. No hate. Thanks, guys. You take care, all of you. Love to all of you. Carry on chatting for a few minutes, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Alan, I hope you enjoyed it. Alan, did you like it? Was it good? Do I pass? Do I get a pass? Sometimes we play music and play movies. So we'll have some fun lives as well. We'll do a bit of music. We may even do a disco. We do our own disco here. Did you know that? We do a rock and roll disco. So Alan, you probably enjoy that. We'll play some movies. We'll have some fun as well. We're not always serious. We're not always serious. Take care, guys. Love to all of you.